Hello, I reviewed my last video. I'm sorry for going on a Tourette syndrome stream. I didn't realize. I wonder why people hated my YouTube video that won. It got one dislike. No wonder why people disliked it. Because when I get on tangents, I can't stop. Look, all I want to do, people, is live in peace. That's it. I don't want no problems with nobody. Why everybody leave me alone? Maybe send some developmentally disabled people my direction over the age of 21 have developmental disabilities, mental retardation, on brain damage, brain hemorrhage, Down syndrome. Send somebody to hang out with me that has the same disabilities that I do. I gladly print them out 3 sets of 80 Wars, a game that I created, Masons versus Christians. Masons, if that offended you, I'm sorry. We make amends to each other. Can you get me into some safe housing, please? Can you have me living with bodyguards that are Masons, Illuminati, Skulls and Bones, Priory of Sion? How dare my mom Carol, she's Priory of Sion, and she's letting me be endangered. I'm 18 years old with a flip ID that says I'm 40. Look at the back of my hand. The skin is tight to the skin. When you're over 30, it's wrinkled. Look, even with it like that, it's still tight to the skin. I'm begging and pleading for a factory reset where I can go to a different state or different country, living with my family. My family are all Hollywood. Anyways, two that I want bodyguarding me the most. The one that I call my kid, that's probably my older sister. She got black hair. She's a vampire with orange highlights in it. I want her bodyguarding me, and I want Daddy Jay Z with mommy, Jennifer Banco bodyguarding me. Because those three would not let shit happen to me. My bodyguard told me, go get a switch. Bend over my knee and I swat your ass. No, I'd straighten up. Straighten up really quick. Daddy Jay Z tells me, no, you not touching beer. No, you not touching wine cooler. Because I don't like beer. But I do like wine coolers. Tell me, no, you don't touch it. You touch, I break finger. Oh no, I don't want my finger broke by daddy. I stay clean and sober. And daddy, you know my disabilities. What do you know about the aluminum? Let me tell you, Dad, the triangle with the circle, Alcoholics Anonymous. Don't hurt me. I'm a friend of Bill W., Jimmy K., and Bob B., the two Alcoholics Anonymous founders and the Narcotics Anonymous founder. I love the All-Seeing Eye. It's about staying clean and sober. We a secret society of men and women for whom drugs and alcohol became a major problem. Our primary purpose is to carry the message to the addict or alcoholic that still suffers. We forgive each other in the Illuminati. It states right in the handbook. We forgive each other. And no, it's not because I'm doing drugs. It's because I got boogers in my nose. I'm only 18. This is legitimately me with an 8-year-old to a 16-year-old mentality. Naturally, not forced, naturally. Nobody understands. Why don't you take a look at the colluded record, Allen Moore Hospital, Michael Dean Barry, 1991 or 1992, major traumatic head injury. I almost bled out and died. I was minutes away from death. That doctor got me in there, stitched my head up. I had to lay in bed for 2 weeks, lost all memory, caused mental retardation. There are times when I can pull it together and sound normal, and then there are times like this where I can't control it. I have brain lapses too. But look at the debt. Okay, I'm incredibly intelligent. I just think really slow. People, you have to forgive me if I make a mistake. Look at this deck that I built. Okay? I'll show you some of the cards. This is my passion. I can't afford my passion, which is Magic the Gathering, so I had to come up with my own game. Boxes, $150 a piece. You can only piece together a quarter of a deck out of one box. You need to buy a case to piece one deck together. I tested it. I bought a case. I got one deck out of the whole ordeal. This deck. It's got 4 Frostburn Snarls. It's got 3 Retriever Phoenixes. It's got 4 Silver Quill commands, or 3, something like that. It has Dark Rituals, Silver Quill Silencer, Swords to Plowshares, Elite Spellbinder, Prismari Commands, a Fury Calm Snarls, Lorehold Command, Exus Quick Overlord. That's the card that triggers everything into play. Magecraft. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, return target non-legendary creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Next card up, Necrotic Sliver. Think about that with Quicken Toast. Patricia Curse, my favorite Magic the Gathering player. You know why? She taught me about Quicken Toast. It blows up non-basic lands left and right. Leaves the opponent riddled. So I built this based on respect for her. It's got 3 Poet's Quills, 1 Gatekeeper of Malakir, because I only got 1 in the box, in the 6 boxes, foil Swords to Plowshares. Pat, care to make a trade? 1 Hall of Oracles, 2 Demonic Tutors, and 2 Tainted Packs. That's the main deck. Then I thought lessons were instants or sorceries, so I built a sideboard wrong because I didn't understand that it had to say learn on it or lesson on it. 3 lightning bolts, 2 lightning helixes, 4 vanishing verse, 3 Urza's Rage, 3 memory lapses. I figure I could keep returning memory lapse, memory lapse, memory lapse, memory lapse, infinite time walks, or I could return bolts, or if I was on life, double helix. It's got a few decks comboed into one deck. But let me tell you what, it took on Fish, Patricia Curse. It took on Blue-Green Fish, the one with Cold Ice Silky, Merfolk Sovereign, Master Waves, and the other Merfolk that gives them +1/+1. Plus, it was running Wake Thresher. I beat the living snot out of that deck using my New version of Ten Commandments Quick and Toast. This is an honor you, Pat. I want you to have this deck. You know why? You hooked me up with two fetch lands for Christmas. You gave me 4 Jace Balerons for going 6 months without cutting on myself. Pat, I want you to have the deck. Pat, will you get into playing AD Wars with me? Because you meet me at my level. I'm developmentally disabled, have mental retardation, things that you didn't know and you didn't understand. I was embarrassed to say so. I wanted to tell you so bad, but I knew I couldn't because I'd be ripped on. I didn't want to give this deck to Joe Seavey and Trish Seavey, or I want to give it to Patricia Gers. If you feel it's worth a price, then you leave the price on it. If you feel that I should just give it to you, then just let me give it to you. I really hope that the magic community that I had going in my favor, I hope they come back into play. I'm casting Primal Command, fetching Scott Jones, and allowing Manny to reshuffle the deck together. Or I'm summoning Fulminator Mage Patricia Kurz. We all magic cards. I'm Bitter Blossom. I found that out. I'm the beautiful fairy at the bottom with the duck feather and hair like this. I'm Bitter Blossom. Chandra Nalar going out like this with breasts on. No, I don't flop my breasts like that. That drawing should be sketched out and they should have to redo a new Chandra Nalar and ban that one. Kids play Magic, yeah, they don't need to see cleavage and shit. Hell no. Kids play the game. Make it age appropriate. Any nudity does not belong in Magic the Gathering. Thank you.